So this is the basically server which we have created. So which we can see here, it's a master server I have created. The configuration already has been talked about Roshni. So she already talked about the configuration. So this is basically the public IP address. So what we will do here, I have already downloaded the PAM file. So I will try to run in my local. So yeah, let's clear this up. And so I'll try to run with the command. I've already wait me this here. I'll try to run this, which I've already pasted the command. So what I'm doing here is basically I'm trying to open this PAM file and Ubuntu, which is the Linux machine, virtual machine which we have created by the AWS, and this is particularly the IP address, the public IP address for the master server. So I will just try to open this, and yeah, as we can see there, we have already logged into our master server. So this is our master server, and if you will explore this, so these are all the files which you have configured and which we have set up for the configuration in our application. So moving forward, I will show you how I have configured the two different client servers here. So if I'll open this, so we can see that these two client server I have hosted here, and we can see the IP address as well, and we can verify the IP address by going to the instance which we have created for the two different client servers. So we'll go to the first client server one and we'll check for the IP. So yeah, this is the public IP 316.50.53. So 316.50.53. So yeah, it is verified. And also if you'll go to the instance and we'll go into client server 2, so we'll check for the public IP. This is 3.144.235.187. So yeah, it is the same IP address for the client server 2 as well. So we will exit from here, and the next process what we will do is I will show the configuration file for the SSH which I have done here. So basically these are the configuration files if you'll see here. So the configuration which allows the formatting which is already implemented for the gateway ports and for the printing logs. So we can see here all the which we have defined here, it's already like set up, and everything is authentication is also set up. So let's move out, and now I will try to explain all the like files and the scripts which I have created here. So first I'll try to open this file. Yeah, so this is the NGINX file which I've already talked about. It's basically the client server providing the cross-platforms connections between the master and the client servers. So the host is saying all, and these are all the scripts which we have defined here. The name and install INGNX is basically installing all the packages and ensuring that all the state and everything is enabled according to the cache, and append the file for the client servers. So what we'll do here is basically I'll exit from here, and we'll open the another file. So let's open the another file where we have set up the firewall. So yeah, this is the script where we have set up the firewall, and we have written down the script here. So it's basically allowing the unidentified firewall, which you can see here, and everything is port is allowed, like port 80 for the HTTP, port 22 for the SSH, and here is the port 443 for the HTTPS. So all the ports are activated with this. So I will show the authentication as well, like how we have implemented the two-factor Google authenticator here. So yeah, so the two-factor authenticator which you can see here, it's the path which we have given here for the SSHD configuration, and which we are providing the state here. The state is present for all the like public keys and the password authentication, secure cell, and the two-factor authentication. And in case it is need to restart the secure shell, so it will automatically restart the authenticator as well. So it is the script written over here for the register auth setup and the ignore the errors. So yeah, so now I will move forward to the as I've already shown here, I have already logged into my local, because suppose this is my machine and I'm locally logged as a master server. So I am the admin for my application. So what I will try to do is I will try to run the application by the following command. Suppose if I need to ping all the servers I want to check, I'll simply run Ansible all-m ping. So what I will see here, I can see all the clients like client 1 and client 2, both are getting success, both are the servers are getting success running. And if you'll see here, I can show you in the virtual machine as well if I'll try to run this command as well. So yeah, we can see here that the client server 1 and client server 2, all the accessible ports are getting ready, and it is accessible with the help of the Ansible. So now it's time to move to the different machines where the client servers are using the application. So what I will do here, I will just first I will run this nginx. So what it will show, it is showing that the port is active, and this is the particular port where the each and every users will show their do their activity and perform their task with the help of the nginx, as I said, with the CRUD operations and the data collection, cache load balancing and cache memory, everything. So what we'll do here, I will try to show it to the yeah I'll try to Yeah, I'll try to show to the EC2 machine as well. So basically this is the EC2 machine for the client server 2. So I'll try to run this as well. So yeah, the client 2 server machine is also running. As we can see, it's a high performance server, and we can see all the ports are activated and everything is running on the client server 2. So now I will run the final playbook in my local as well as in the virtual machine on the cloud window as well. So first I will run in my local playbook. So to run the playbook, to run the playbook, I will just type Ansible playbook setup firewall. So what is basically doing, setting up the firewall and setting up the, so we can see that all the tasks, all the gathering facts, it is doing from both the client server 1 and client server 2. For the this port is also getting activated, everything is getting activated here. So what is doing, it's basically getting all the access from the client user 1 and the client user 2. So this is how I have done in my local machine, and I will try to run the same command in the cloud window as well. Okay, I'll just copy this command. If I'll run this here in the cloud window, so we can see that the same task is performing, gathering the facts, it implementing the UFW, basically the firewall setup, and accessing the ports for the SSH, HTTP, and HTTPS, and enabling all the firewalls. So this is how we have implemented these authentication between the master server and the different client server. We can gather all the information from here where we have created the instances for the master as well as the client server. So if you'll see the CPU scheduling for all the, so we'll try to see the CPU utilization for all the, so yeah, we can see that these are the graphs which is showing for the master server as well as the client server in a different time zone. For the later from the past 5 minutes, it's showing this much. So this, the blue curve is showing for the master server, and this orange curve is showing for the client server 1, and this green server is showing for the client server 2. So these are all the analytics done by the, we can also try to manage these logs as well.